Attention please. This uploading is only for educational purpose. No intention to infringe copyrights. Learning English with subtitles. GPITRAL. Follow us.
These dogs were discovered malnourished and neglected in a substandard and overcrowded animal shelter in California. With pressure from the authorities, they surrendered the dogs to Animal Rescue Corps.
Yeah, this is one of the ones she's already adopted. It's just like, finally they've made it. Finally they're here. They can all go to their foster homes and start their new life. It's an amazing feeling.
One of the foster parents is another familiar face.
This is your baby.
My best friend from Maggie.
It's a fresh start, dozens of lives saved, and it's a new beginning for Tiffany, who's taking on a new role with Animal Rescue Corps as East Coast Rescue Coordinator.
I just started making a couple emails to local rescues that I knew from, being from Halifax, and they just ran with it. They were like, yes, we definitely want to help, and that's what we love about the Maritimes. We all want to help.
Various dogs are stroked and held, including a big brown dog, a small white one, and a white and brown puppy nuzzles into her neck.
It's just unreal. Like, I didn't realize how many people around here had the same kind of compassion for animals, and it's just the amount that everyone's doing, it's crazy.
We've got a lot of work ahead of us. The Maritimes is setting the example, and if more communities can step up to the plate and stop selling dogs and cats in pet stores, and more people can recognize the cruelty that exists within the suffering, the level of suffering that exists within this suffering, I don't think anybody's going to be okay with it, and they'll demand that it stops.
All of these dogs are very adoptable. They're nervous, especially when they're in the temporary shelter situation. But I think once they settle into foster homes and everything like that, they're really going to calm down, and, we'll see some really good improvement, which we already have. I think it speaks really highly of the Maritimes that we not only are able to help our local dogs and cats, but we opened our arms to help other animals in need.
Tiffany has come so far, and there are still more adventures on the road ahead.
No, the work's not done. In fact, something else Tiffany doesn't know, the next call's begun. We'll fill you in on the details later. I mean, it's never ending.
And my phone is always in my pocket. And when I pull it out and I see their names, I know it's about to go down, so I'm always ready.
Yes, she is.
Commercial break.
Not all of Hope's friends are human,
Scotty, you need to go.
but some staff think this permanent resident is a full-time nuisance.
That was Scotty. Oh, Scotty doesn't know he's a pigeon.
The bird sits on a banister.
Scotty's just the most entertaining pigeon that you ever want to meet.
Oh, you're so funny.
Scotty sits on a woman's shoulder as she walks down a road.
He arrived and he had an issue with his feet. He had, I think it was a fungus that we'd have to handle him constantly 3 or 4 times a day to clean his feet to get that under control. So we sort of blamed ourselves that he turned out so tame, but I think he was already someone's pet to begin with. So most pigeons get taken back to the city where they came from once we've done what we need to do with them. But Scotty was the exception. And I decided that Scotty could live here at the farm.
Oh, the pigeon's still around, I see.
Oh, yeah, he's not going anywhere. Hi, Scotty.
You're not helping the situation.
Scotty is really bad. He's constantly picking at you, landing on your head. Scotty.
The pigeon lands on Hope's shoulder.
Ow, 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 ow. He's picking at your feet.
I'm going to step on that bird one of these days. He just goes for your feet.
I know. You either love him or you hate him. And it's kind of a mix of feelings at Hope for Wildlife. He's always there You know, he's just kind of front and center and always wants to be in the way. Oh, Scotty.
Scotty, don't need your help right now.
There. Scotty is just always going into places that he's not supposed to be.
I guess Scotty's gonna come with us.
He's making messes in the barn that the girls have to clean up after. Hey, Scotty. You are such a nuisance. The girls got so tired of you yesterday, they threw you outside for the afternoon. And I see they got tired of you again today and put you out. But it's a gorgeous day, so all is well. He's just kind of a troublemaker. I love him. He's pretty cool, but he's very irritating too. But everybody sort of grows to love Scotty.
The pigeon sits by a sign reading "Quiet Zone." Scene changes to a sun-dappled lake, then to baby mice squirming in a box.
Hundreds of people help Hope each year. Not all of them are wildlife rescuers. She's got some visitors from out of town. They've never met, but they're sort of pen pals.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm
Andrea.
Hope.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
This is so cool.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Andy Mays.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Jesse.
Nice to meet you, Jesse.
Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Nice to meet you. So I understand you're going to be doing something special for the volunteers today, which is very much appreciated. Thank you so much. But I have something kind of special too. If there's a couple of you that like to come with me, I'll show you. Okay? Okay, cool. Let's go.
Bye, guys.
Hope's guests are special supporters of Hope for Wildlife. Hope wants to show them the work that happens at the rehab. They must follow Hope's protocols to keep the fawns wild. No faces, no voices.
The man and woman gaze down into long grass to see two fawns. The woman touches her chest joyfully as they move close by. Hope and the visitors wear cloth masks over their mouths. Hope ushers them towards a small hut into which one of the fawn runs. A man bends down to bottle feed a dappled fawn as Hope guides the teat into its mouth. Hope turns to the woman and she enters a small pen to feed another fawn. Hope guides the bottle as the fawn starts to back away. As the man continues to feed, another fawn sniffs at his hand. In the next stall, the woman strokes the fawn next to her as Hope watches.
All the things she can't replace, unanswered prayers never brought the rain.
It's not everybody who gets to do this. It's a treat for the visitors.
Scene changes to the female visitor and another singing to the volunteers.
And this is their treat for Hope's team.
White font introduces them as Scarlet Jane.
There was nothing but the breeze.
These musicians are a friend of a friend, and they wanted to help Hope for Wildlife in some way. And the summer is so hectic, the volunteers hardly ever even get to take a break. So I thought it'd be really nice if we maybe ordered in some food and had sort of a little celebration. Yeah. It's a great pleasure to introduce the Sky Diggers. Thank you for taking time out of your very busy schedule. Pleasure. It means a lot to us. I'm so excited to hear this song. Most everybody here will recognize it, I'm sure. Thank you.
Thanks, Hope.
Two men and another woman take to the stage as the volunteers sit watching. Past footage plays as they sing, ending in credits rolling at the close of the song.
I was blinded by your blue sky. Tried so hard to make you smile. Tried so hard to make you see that I'm the one you really need. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful life. I was shot out from your heart, slowly picked apart. Sometimes it's better not to know where the fatal blow comes from. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful life. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful life. Now there's trouble in your toil, and my blood is in this soil like a fast horse. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting.